Shalom.
Shalom.
I want to start off by giving our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kadash. Giving double honor to the Apostle Elders, Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to brothers pushing his truth and sincerity. And Kwam Yasharala. It's the brother Napash Kodash. I got the brother Bakar with me.
Shalom.
The brother Sathar with me.
Shalom.
And the title of this lesson is Remember the Tower of Babel.
That's right.
We jump in.
All right, I'm just going to get straight to it. This Genesis chapter 11, verse 1. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech.
So in this time period, it was only one language. That language was Hebrew, Paleo Hebrew too. It wasn't French, Spanish, and everybody communicated with the same dialect. Wasn't no confusion, none of that.
And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar.
You know this was a well thought out plan, because a plane, that's what you build on. You got to make flat land. And this is basically what I guarantee you an Edomite was probably overseeing the building, because this is always a Edomite break. All the heathens do it, but mainly Edomites do it. Let's all come together and be universal and believe in the same God. That's always like the heathen go-to thing. Let's just make one big kingdom. They always look. The Greeks did that. The Romans did that. Just don't be your nation. Just come get a citizenship under this country. Let's all come together. They always had that idea.
Well, it wasn't Edomites, because Edomites wasn't in this time period. You know, this was the other nations that
Ham, Japheth.
But like, the brother expounded that, the Greeks starting with Antiochus Epiphanes the fourth, he tried to, do the same thing far as in, making one rule, making everybody, follow after their, customs.
Well, like the brother just said, the heathens this was a plan the heathens been had since the beginning to make everybody one nation and stuff. But and the Lord came down to see, verse 4 say, and they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men built. The children of men is the other nations. You got three classifications of the children of men. The sons of God, the sons of wicked, and the sons of men. So this is talking about the other nations. Because once again, Esau wasn't on the scene yet. This was after the flood too, by the way. But it say, and the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they began to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech.
So the Lord always did this to the heathen. He basically destroyed, he rained on their parade, got rid of their plans. Because the only way the scriptures talk about, can two walk together lest they be agreed. These people couldn't even communicate. How could they be on one accord?
Right. And see, the thing is, the scriptures also say that whatever is not of the Most High shall come to naught. It's not of the Most High for all the nations to come together and be one human nation. That's not how the Lord set it up. He set up for the nations to be segregated, to be separate, different from one each other, man. So the Lord, he brought that divine intervention by what? Making them speak different languages. The Lord created different languages right here, man, in Genesis 11. But this is a mighty account to go into, because this is the foreshadow of things to come now, because that's what Brad is doing today. You know, the brother mentioned earlier Antiochus Epiphanes in the time of the Greeks, but he did it in the time of the Romans. You know, and he doing it again now. You know, but and he got the other nations following right behind, because the other nations was trying to do this since the beginning. Why? To keep that power, to keep that rulership. But guess what? The scriptures say what? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So we got the end of the heathens ruling, man. You know, and Brad, he brought it the highest, you know, that spiritual Tower of Babel to higher than all the other nations did, man. By what? The technology, you know, the miracles and stuff like that. And when he's going to be at the peak of his kingdom, it's going to be when he make that electronic device mandatory across the whole earth, man. That's when this kingdom is going to be at its peak. But that's when its downfall is going to come too, man. Matter of fact, somebody grab Job, where it say at its enterprise. Oh, yeah. You know, because that the Lord is about to the Lord got these heathens, first and foremost, you fucking Edomites in a trick bag, thinking your places say that their houses shall continue forever, man. You know, the Lord got you in that mindset. You know, or the like Wisdom of Solomon too. Let us oppress the poor. Let's do this. Let's do this. You know, let's rejoice and be glad, man. But that's what the Lord has told you, to go rejoice and be glad, man. Because your time is up. The Lord is about to bring this place down, man. You got it.
This Job 5:12, straight to the point. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. When you go into that word devices, it means plan. You know, something that's thought out. You know, that Esau, you know, like the brother's expounding on what he's trying to do. It says, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right, so they can't get to their highest peak and excel over that. He go corrupt, he go disappoint their devices. By what? Having all these nations turn against them. You know, that's one way the Lord is going to disappoint his devil devices, man. You know. When before he reached his enterprise, that fullest peak, man. I talk about in Job also when he filled after he had filled his belly, you know, if you paraphrasing, you know. You grab that too, there.
I had a precept too, though. This is a good one. This is Psalm 33:10, and it reads, "The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught." You know, just like, you know, they were trying to plan to build the tower, you know, like your brother said, you know, if it ain't of the Lord, you know, the Lord gonna bring it to naught, you know. It says, "He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The counsel of the Lord standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations." So, you know, the Lord said, your thoughts are not my thoughts, neither your ways are my ways. So these heathens, you know, going about trying to do shit on their own, you know, the Lord, you know, basically, you know, he gets rid of that, you know. Either if it's the Lord destroying your whole kingdom, like he did Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, or even in the time of Noah, but, you know, nothing, you know, that you doing in vain is not going to come to pass, you know, if it ain't of the Lord. But you want me to grab what?
Let me see, I think you filled his belly. I'm going to keep reading on this Genesis, though. This Genesis chapter 11, verse verse 7. It say, "Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth." And Babel goes into confusion. He brought confusion, man. And the scriptures also say what? Sit in the dust, so virgin daughter of Babylon. That dust goes into confusion. So the Lord is going to do the same thing to this place, just like he did to the Tower of Babel. Except this place going to go out by fire, man. You know, because everybody speak different languages now here, man, in this melting pot. So the Lord got a better judgment for this place, man. A more harsh, severe judgment for this place.
It say from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon all the face of the earth. That's it on that.
You want that, Job?
Yeah, you right there.
This is Job 20 and 23, and it reads, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. And that him is talking about Esau, Edom. It says, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Right. So that's what he think. When his belly is filled, when he's at the top of his kingdom, that's when the Lord's going to intervene and bring this place down, man. You know. Hey, you said what? As in the days of Noah were then, what's the days of the Son of Man gonna be, man? There was partying, eating, and drinking. It wasn't expecting nothing bad to happen. It hadn't been just popping on the earth there, like everything is at its peak. Then the Lord brought it to an end. Same thing with Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah probably was at its peak. Then the Lord brought it to the end. Egypt, he was at its peak. It got brought down.
What's funny,
you know, Nebuchadnezzar.
Right, walking on all fours. But, you know, it's funny, you know, because the Lord got a sense of humor, you know. He said, you know, when he is about to fill his belly and when you eat, you feeling good, you know, you might do a little dance, you know. You ain't really thinking about nothing but, you know, your pleasures and stuff like that. So, how about Shah gonna cast him down, you know, the scripture talk about he coming back like a thief in the night. The slaying of the Lord is going to be many, so you gonna be caught off guard, you know. It says, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
That's the missiles, man. The bow of steel is the missiles, man. You know, the Lord's going to shoot this place with missiles. So that's what's going to bring this place down. The electronic device will be mandatory across the earth. He gonna think that he with it. Boom. Then the Lord will send them missiles, man. Destroy this place.
That's it.
You know. So what I say is that. The angel threw a great millstone on Babylon. This place is going to fall with a great fall. Right. More harder than the Tower of Babel.
You know, had a great fall.
I got this Malachi chapter 1, verse 3. It say, and I hated Esau and made his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Right, the Lord hates you devils, man. You brads, man. You know, you chads, man. The Lord hates you, man, because you're the sons of the wicked. The Lord said, well, love the good and hate the evil, man. So the Lord hates you devils, man. He said that he laid your heritage for waste and for the dragons of the wilderness, man. Desolation, man. You're not going to have a heritage to remembrance. The Lord's about to destroy your ass, man. It say, verse 4, Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Talk about America. You know, that's what these devils dwell at now. They constantly building, trying to make America great again.
Right, going back to the rebirth, which is the what was it called, the Renaissance period. You know? Right.
It say, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So there you go. Y'all, they building it, but guess what? The Lord's going to throw this place down. It don't matter how much you build. It don't matter how much you invest in the school systems and, you know, hospitals and, you know, wars on Mexico. The Lord's going to throw it all down, man, in 1 hour, man. You know?
Just remember the Tower of Babel.
Right.
I got one.
Oh, it's on that one.
All right. This Obadiah chapter 1, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So yeah, you devils, the eagle is the highest flying bird. Guess what? The Lord gonna bring you from the top all the way to the bottom. You wanna put your nest in the stars with your satellites, and you wanna be the Jetsons and fucking live out of space. Guess what? The Lord gonna bring you down. Because these niggas is carnal. They in their mind, they really think they the most high because they got a fucking airplane. The nigga say he take a nap in a jet. Now he think he God. Nigga, no, the Lord gonna crash that jet and your society and your mindset and everything you love.
In 1 hour.
Yeah, you gonna fall with your beliefs, nigga.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, Lord, what is Rosetta fine? With that, we will close out. Give our all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash.
the honest of the apostle, elders, great millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.
Or Yasharah.